Good day. I will discuss the fuel system. I am Maureen R. Ronquillo from BTELI IA 3B. What is fuel system? Fuel system is responsible for storing and delivering fuel to the engine combustion chamber, ensuring the right mixture of fuel and air for efficient combustion. This is the diagram of fuel system. Later, I will discuss the parts and function of a fuel system. What are the parts and functions of fuel system? The first part is the fuel tank. That's the fuel tank diagram. So, it is a storage container for fuel. The function of this is to hold the fuel, gasoline or diesel, and ensures a steady supply to the engine. It has a vent to prevent a vacuum from forming as fuel is used. The second part is the FRE filter. That is the FRE filter. So it is a first stage filter that screens larger debris. The function of FRE filter is to remove larger contaminants before the fuel reaches the main filter, protecting the fuel pump and other components. Number 3 is the electric feed pump. So it is a low pressure pump located near the fuel tank. The function of this is to draw fuel from the tank and sends it to the high pressure pump or engine. It ensures the fuel reaches the system quickly, especially during startup. Next one is the fuel filter. This is a device that screens dirt, rust, and contaminants from the fuel. The function of fuel filter is to ensure clean fuel reaches the engine, preventing damage to the injectors and pump. Some filters include a water separator to reduce or remove water from diesel fuel and a heater from a cold weather starting. Next is the high pressure pump. So a pump that increases fuel pressure significantly. The function of high pressure pump is to raises fuel pressure to the high level required for a modern fuel injection system. So it is ensuring precise atomization inside the cylinder. Next part is the fuel temperature sensor. It is a sensor that monitors the fuel temperature. The function is to help the engine control module adjust the fuel mixture and timing for an optimal performance and efficiency. Next part is the pressure regulating valve. So a valve that controls fuel pressure. The function of pressure regulating valve is to maintain the correct fuel pressure in the system, preventing overpressure that could damage the injectors or underpressure that would affect engine performance. The next part is the control unit or the electronic diesel control EDC. This is the engine's brain for the fuel management. The function of this is to receive input from sensors, temperature, pressure, speed, accelerator pedal. And it also adjusts fuel delivery and timing for efficiency, power, and emission control. The next part is the accelerator pedal sensor. A sensor connected to the accelerator pedal, that's the diagram. The function is to detect how much the driver presses the accelerator and the signals the control unit to adjust fuel delivery and engine power accordingly. The next in the diagram is the common rail. It is a high pressure fuel reservoir. The function is to store fuel at high pressure and distributes it evenly to all injectors. And it is also ensuring consistent fuel supply to each cylinder. Next in the picture is the rail pressure sensor. It is a sensor that monitors fuel pressure in the common rail, and the function of the rail pressure sensor is to send data to the control unit to ensure the pressure stays within the correct range for efficient combustion. Next diagram or picture is the fuel injectors. It is the device that sprays fuel into the combustion chamber, atomize fuel into a fine mist to quick and efficient burning. So the control unit regulates when and how long the injectors stay open to optimize power and fuel economy. Last part is the engine speed sensor, crank and cam. So These are the sensors that measure the rotation speed of the engine's crankshaft and camshaft. So the function of this is to help the control unit determine the correct timing for fuel injection and ignition. Why fuel system is important? This is important because it delivers the right amount of fuel to the engine for it to run smoothly and efficiently. It stores, filters, and mixes fuel with air before sending it to the engine for combustion. So this provides the power needed to move vehicles or operate machines. And it is a well-maintained fuel system ensure better fuel efficiency. It reduces emissions and prevents engine damage. Without it, the engine wouldn't get the energy it needs to function properly. Thank you!